Pero kung ano ang interpretation nila, sabi ko nga, basahin natin siguro. At saka, pero inirespeto natin, may tinatawag tayong interparliamentary courtesy. Taong bayan na po ang decision dyan at may regular court na mga Supreme Court naman po tayo. Sana ay madesisyonan po ito. Alam nyo, lahat ito nakikinig sa taong bayan, lalo na pag nakita nila na ang mga prosecutors ay handang gampanan ng aming tungkulin at nakahanda po kami. Kahit nga hindi impeachment, nakikita po natin, nagtutuloy-tuloy yung hearings ng House, nagtutuloy-tuloy ng hearings ng Senado. Mas lalo na pag ganitong usapin na this is specified precisely by the Constitution on what is the importance of this process. Alam niyo yung taong bayan, mahirapan silang idulog sa mga korte natin pag pinakamatataas na official ang pinag-uusapan. That's the reason why we have this process.
Pero sir, earlier sinabi na po ni Senate President na magkaiba po yung regular hearings doon po sa impeachment. So, yung stand po ng prosecution panel, ganun pa rin na pinaka-importante itong impeachment at dapat forthwith simulan na.
Napakaklaro ko po ng ating Constitution that the impeachment process shall start forthwith. Anong ibig sabihin ng forthwith? Right away, without delay. Kami naman po sa 11-man prosecution team, we have to follow this. That we have to assume our duties and responsibilities para gampanan po namin. Medyo gusto rin namin mangampanya, mag-break, ganun din. Pero because of this provision of the Constitution, wala kaming magagawa. Pero kung ano ang interpretation nila, sabi ko nga, basahin natin siguro. Saka, pero inirespeto natin, may tinatawag tayong interparliamentary courtesy. Taong bayan na po ang decision dyan at may regular court na mga Supreme Court naman po tayo. Sana ay madesisyonan po ito.
Sir, last na lang po from my end. You cited several provisions in the Constitution and the rules on the impeachment trial in your pleading. Do you think that's enough to convince the Senate legal team and the Senate President to change their timeline? Kasi ang naunang sabi after SONA pa po.
Alam nyo, lahat ito nakikinig sa taong bayan, lalo na pag nakita nila na ang mga prosecutors ay handang gampanan ng aming tungkulin at nakahanda po kami sa iniutos sa amin ng buong Kamara. Palagay ko makikinig sila dito.
In addition to that lang po, no, siguro, as we mentioned, as the good Senate President has mentioned, that the Senate is ready to prepare for the trial. They are willing to go through the motions and any preparation that might be necessary even prior po, no? So in relation to the timeline, the motion filed by the prosecution to the Honorable Libanan, yung entry with the motion of summons, this could be considered one of those preparatory steps po, no? So we're of the opinion that legally they can tackle this matter even within the timeline that they have originally mentioned. So yun po.
Thank you. Thank you, Tina Panganiban. Next, Rosalie Cas from UNTV.
Good afternoon po, Kongs. I-reiterate ko lang po yung question po ni Ms. Tina. Kahit hindi pa nagko-convene yung Senate as an impeachment court, pwede na ba nilang aksyonan yun pong inyong entry of appearance at motions to issue summons?
Ang pagkarinig ko kay Ma'am Tina kanina na magtatawag sila, magme-meeting sila at magde-decide sila. So, pwede kasi mayroon naman tayong tinatawag na special session. Pwede yun in the performance of their official duties. Pwede po yun.
So, kahit hindi pa rin po nanunumpa yung po mga senators as impeachment
yung pagkakaisahan po nila, yun po ang pwedeng maging direction. So, alam nyo, napaka-veterano rin, lalo na ang ating Senate President, Chis Escudero, is a veteran lawmaker. Alam niya po ang prosesong ito. Pero pag-uusapan niya nila, ang tingin ko po, ang Senate President, hindi naman siya magde-decision alone in this matter. Napakahalaga. Alam nila yung kahalagahan po nito. Kaya mag-uusap-usap sila bilang isang Senado.
Are you expecting them to act on this as soon as possible? Kasi po, dun po sa proposed schedule of calendar ng impeachment proceedings, yun pong June 4 ay nakalagay po na issuance of summons. So June 4 pa po. And that is 2 months away. Yung motion nyo po is to issue summons kay VP Duterte. So, what are you hoping after po ng itong formal pleading nyo po?
Ang nakikita ko po sa June 4, pag doon sila nagsimula, ay wala po sa kanilang rules of procedure. Dahil pag na-file, kaagad sa kanilang impeachment rules, ay mag-i-issue sila ng summons to the one who is being sought to be impeached in a period of 10 days from receipt of the articles of impeachment. So, June 4 is not 10 days. Napakalayo po niyan. So, with this motion, hopefully, ay magagawa nila, mapapa-answer nila ang ating Vice President in a period of 10 days. Otherwise, they have to amend their rules on impeachment procedures sa Senado. I-amend nila sa Senado yung kanilang impeachment proceedings rules.
Opo, inisa-isa nyo nga po yung mga dahilan kung bakit kailangan pong umpisahan agad ang impeachment trial. At isa po doon yun pong sinasabi nyo pong possible risk of interference at saka po ng obstruction sa process. As of now po, na after almost 2 months na i-file nyo po yung verified impeachment complaint, may mga attempts na po ba to obstruct the impeachment process as well as to model the evidence and the witnesses?
Alam niyo po, napakatataas na official po ang sinasubject sa impeachment process. Kaya sinasabi ng ating Constitution, forthwith, right away, without delay, dahil kahit ang ordinaryong mga kaso ay pwedeng ma-operate, ang tinatawag natin, i-operate yung mga testigo, yung mawala yung mga ebidensya, pag mahabang panahon, lalo na pag matataas na official, given na po yan. That is why our laws provided for these provisions in our Constitution and in our rules.